Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Tuesday, October the 11th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of the Trading Room. This is the address to get into the room, and I am live every day between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and I also share my screen all day long. If you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, you can just type this into your browser, click on it, you'll be taken to the subscription page, and there will be a promo link there for you, and if you took everything we have to offer, it's a little over $4.20 a day on an annual basis for our entire package. In the text of this YouTube video, you're also going to see a link. We're having our open house next week. Our open house meaning that from Monday to Friday inclusive, you will have everything. You can gain access to everything we have to offer real time, the entire product. You can test it for 5 days. Come into the room. We're going to show you how to use it, how other people use it. We have the 4 webinars a week, which go over all that also. And, going forward, if you did take the product, I'm always live every single day sharing my screen, and we do have the 4 webinars. So we really try to back up our product. All right. Well, yesterday, first of all, just a quick point here on the pod. Now, I was in this pod short at 38.78. I took myself out right now at 39. This is why I took the short, and I may get back into it. This is what I saw, and I had put an alert. So see this gap down here? I'd put an alert just over 38. So that's 38. So I'm sorry, just over 39. And when it broke down through 39, I decided to take the short at 38.80, 38.78. And I actually thought I might swing it. I've never swung a short before. But we'll have to see. If it breaks down again, I may in fact get into it again. But I just, this is just a nice void. We've got almost like almost a $4 or $5 void here. So that's why I did it. And that was basically setting a price alert, and I'm not even sure when I did it because I erased the price alert that I had, which was probably a 39.12, and I don't know when I actually set that. Could have been up in this area. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's look at the star of the day. Now, yesterday, was for me anyway, it was very quiet. I was almost falling asleep at the end of the day. In fact, not just the end of the day, but during the day. But this one absolutely rescued most of us. Anyway, this was certainly a super exciting stock to get into. And this actually came early on in the low floaters. Here was the alert. I didn't take it here. Sorry. Move down here. The low floaters at 379 now, 936, 379. Didn't take it. I've seen this one before, and, I just kind of disregarded it for a while and kept moving up. Here's the pullback here. But what got me into it actually was Holly. Holly got me into this trade. The SPM, the alert was at 512. So, and it's funny because I received some email. I always get emails from people saying, well, how can you take a trade that's up so much? And first of all, let's get to a 5-minute chart. You can see, so right here, there was an opportunity to get into this trade, even though, remember now, this is a stock that closed yesterday at 344, and it's up over $1. So on a percentage basis, that's a huge move. But, argument can be made. A person could have taken it here on the breakout here. Now, I didn't take it here. But Holly all of a sudden alerted it right there on this candle. Sorry, just a second now. Right on this candle there. And I watched it because, I love taking the stocks over the whole number break. So the alert was at 512. But it popped up a little bit, and then look at this candle. It came all the way back down. It looked like the sellers were really going to drive it down. Got it all the way down to 480. Came back up a little bit, back down to 40. But here is where I decided, this was more or less just a little pullback. Here is where I decided to take the trade. And I got into the trade at, actually, you know what? It was right here because I was making my smoothie, and I put in an order at 514, and I must have got the fill right around here at 514. Anyway, rest is history. Look at that move. I mean, all the way up. Not that I sold it right at the top here at 706, but there's almost a $2 move still on a stock that's already had a great move. And even if the Holly, even if Holly hadn't alerted, I mean, this is still a decent enough pattern to get into the stock. So, but bottom line, got in at 514. This is basically, we put a mark right here. Got in right here. Got in right here, and sold some at on the way up, 542, 572, 622. So made over $1, and still have some. I still have some because, again, because I was able to sell a lot. I don't have very much left. Holding on. Who knows? This might at the end of the day keep challenging 7. So, but just a tremendous trade. The market's down right now as we speak. The market is down 198. So, when we talk about an alpha stock, this is what we're talking about. And if you don't know the term, we're really looking for the stock that is trading really on its own. So when the market is down 198 points, almost 200 points, the sector, IBB, this is part of, well, it's a pharma. So IBB itself, look at this. I mean, this has just collapsed. 277, not that long ago was up at 300. So this is the absolute classical definition of the alpha stock that we try to find. And Holly absolutely made a great, great find in it. Even if you thought it was a little late, still $2 in this trade. So, there are other trades that I did, but really, this is the one that has had to be highlighted. Just trying to see if there's anything else that was really interesting. Run I tried. I lost twice. There were 2 Holly trades early. Got stopped out of it twice. But once I saw the BSPM, more than made up for the trades. And an early trade. That's right. Did take an early trade in this one. And in VFY. Got the alert right here at 410, right on this candle. Right on this candle. And this is the opening candle, and came from the short floats on the move. Excuse me. The alert was at 410. This has had some active days last week. So I was able to get in at 426, and I sold it at 450 almost immediately. And that was my day. I mean, I shouldn't say that was my day. That really gave me a great start to the day. And that is really about it. I really want to get back to the room. AA announced today. This is sort of the kickoff of earnings season. Obviously, it didn't meet. The close yesterday around 31.71, so it's definitely drifting down. But Alcoa, and they are splitting into 2 companies. I'm not sure when that exactly takes effect, but they're splitting into 2 companies. But bottom line is that earnings season kicked off today. So going forward, I expect to see a lot of interesting trades, potential trades, especially from Holly, but also in the most upward momentum. Last week this would have been full by this time, and we're still, what is 11:25 is the last alert. Generally speaking, when you have earnings, either, and what I'm going to do, and I'm going to also put the flip on most downward momentum, because you can have earnings and they can be bad and the stocks can be tanking. So probably have them both up at the same time, but certainly I expect that this window is going to be full, giving some interesting looks right off the bat. All right, well, listen, thank you very much for listening, and here again is how to get into the room. Live from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, live in that I'm on the mic and I share my screen. Here's the subscription link you can use. And again, please, in the body of, in the text of the what you're going to be sent, the YouTube, you will see a link for our 5-day open house preview. Not preview. It's a full version of Trade Ideas. Everything we have to offer, we're offering it to you for Monday to Friday. So you'll see that link. If you do, I would also, Come into the room, and I should give you links for the demo because you probably should take a look at the demo also, so that you're really properly prepared once you have everything live. It's great to also maybe play it around with the demo for a few or 3 or 4 days ahead of that time. Anyway, thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.